Welcome to Sly Media, which is one only Mr. Sly Media right here. This is my review right here on the new Black Panther trailer, Wakanda Forever. Oh man, the trailer looks amazing. It looks so good. I can't wait to see Black Panther. I feel like a lot of the Phase 4 movies besides Spider-Man No Way Home have been kind of weak for the most part. Black Widow, okay, you know what I'm saying? That was like the first movie out of Phase 4. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness that came out this year, okay. Y'all see my reviews for all them too as well on Slime Media. You'll see all my reviews on those as well. Thor Love and Thunder just came out this month. Okay. So to me, it's like they've been okay. Like to me, the best one has been Spider-Man No Way Home, just because the whole nostalgic. We got Spider-Man. We got freaking Spider-Man. So like that just what I'm saying? It makes it all so much more better. We got all three of the Spider-Man together. So I think that's what made it so good and all the villains and everything like that. But after Spider-Man No Way Home, it kind of really hasn't been any, Eternals too. I forgot about that. Eternals was okay as well. So, we haven't really got, anything, really build up anything. I can't forget about Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was dope too. Can't lie about that. For a kung fu movie, superhero movie, that was dope. Forgot about Shang-Chi was dope too. I get about Shang-Chi. That was good. Shang-Chi and Spider-Man No Way Home and to me have been the only good phase 4 movies. But like I said, this phase has been like a setup phase. That's how I feel for the most part. This phase 4 has just been a setup phase for everything. So, except for Spider-Man No Way Home, that was a big, kind of thing because someone can go anywhere they want to with that and everything. Talk about my San Diego Comic-Con review where I talk about why I think they're going with Spider-Man. But yeah, so everything else was kind of slow in the build-up. But this one right here, this Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I'm for sure it's gonna be big. It's gonna be leading up to something big because it is the last movie of Phase 4, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, that comes out late this November. Will be the last movie in the Phase 4 world. So I feel like this the movie is gonna be built up. Everything's coming. Everything's happening. We get a first look at Namor and we'll get an origin story of Namor, who he is, and everything like that. And he will not be Atlantis, just find out, because not to fear with the Aquaman character. He will be called, I think the word is Tycoon, like a different kind of world, a different kind of, he's from a different kind of area, not Atlantis, he'll be Tycoon. That way, it won't be, something confused with, what they have at DC and Aquaman. So that makes sense they do that. So, but when the trailer we like, it's like it's a war breaking out between them and the Wakandans and everything else is going on. Also, you see the memorial of Chadwick Boseman's character, T'Challa. There'll be a big memorial for him. So that looks like almost phenomenal as well. The beats and all that, everything, the trailer, just the music, the energy, just the way you feel for to see that, funeral and everything, how that's gonna be such a good build up and everything like that. We see a Bakwe, we see Shuri, we see the Ironheart, Riri, we see Riri, who will be having her own spinoff television Disney Plus series from Marvel called Ironheart. We see her in the movie as well. Like I said, she'll make her cinematic debut in that in Black Panther Wakanda Forever as well. So along with Namor, of course, as well. So we see a lot of that going on. So I'm just like, wow, a lot of stuff going on. This trailer, this sneak peek trailer, just good. I hope the next trailer we get the next month or so we get more of the story arc, what's really going on, what's really happening, and everything. But like I said, trailer's good. It sells me on it and everything like that. Also, as well, we do get who the Black Panther might be. We see it at the end. We see the Black Panther costume. Like the way it's gold and the way it's set up, it will be Shuri. I know a lot of people aren't too happy about it. People still want T'Challa to be recast and everything like that. Like, oh, Shuri can all of a sudden become Black Panther. How they gonna make this work? But Marvel, you gotta trust Marvel. Marvel has not let us down. Marvel said they know what they're doing all the time. So Marvel has it set up good. Marvel should have it set up good that we know what's going on and what's finna happen. So, like, hopefully, Marvel knows what they're doing with this. Like I said, in my opinion, with the whole thing of Black Panther, I like to see them maybe have different kind of Black Panthers, not just Shuri, maybe a group of different Black Panthers and all that. So, maybe it could be something like that. I like to see that. That could be, done real right. If you have a different set of Black Panther, I see another YouTuber, I think on another, YouTube channel, they talked about that, saying that could be kind of work. I feel like that can work. And also, we see T'Challa does have a son that we don't know about in the trailer and all that. So, like I said, in the next Black Panther, hopefully this movie does well. We do get a Black Panther 3. That son maybe grows up and he becomes Black Panther, and then they can go all like that. So, that can happen through the age gap, and he shoots up and he becomes Black Panther, next Black Panther, movie. But I believe it could be like a group of Black Panthers all come together. It could be something like that. I feel like that can work, not just maybe Shuri doing it by herself. You know what I'm saying? That might not be believable like that. It may not be really believable like that. But I would say yeah, you can do it like having the group of them all come together as Black Panther. So that's what I feel like. But like I said, this probably is gonna be the best movie out of Phase 4. I believe it's the most build up everything has set up, and of course the beef is between those two is because of the underground people they're building and having their own thing they're doing and all that. Which, as you see in the trailer, I forgot you call the guys the army men that are setting up, toys and tools and trying to go in the water and take over and all that. And that's why, Namor, he thinks it's a Black Panther people doing it, but it's not them, it's those guys doing it, the army people doing it and all that. Which I've rumored is they're supposed to be worked by the one and only Mr. Doctor Doom. So everybody know who Doctor Doom is from the Fantastic Four movies and all that, Doctor Doom in the comics. So it could all be like Doctor Doom is kind of like the middleman. So it'd be like their own version of another Civil War kind of thing, pretty much, where it's like a middleman and all that and everything like that. How in Civil War was a middleman doing everything. It wasn't Captain America, Iron Man. It was legit beef, but it was a middleman that was causing everything and all that. So with Zemo, he started that whole thing. Zemo wanted to see Empire fall. That was his main thing and all that. He was a middleman getting Iron Man and Captain America to fight each other and all that, and everything. But with this movie, it seems like Doom might be that middleman and getting Namor and the Wakandans to fight each other and all that, so he can have his big plan set up. I just hope it is Doctor Doom. We see him in the end credit scene. Doctor Doom be like, "Oh, you have failed me," and just everybody in the audience gonna go screaming, "Hoo-wee!" and all that. Just going crazy when you see, Doctor Doom pop up. Because I can't wait if hopefully Doctor Doom is in this, I believe the way they're set up to in Marvel Secret Wars and all, like talked about in my last Marvel video, it seems like they're pretty much going for the way of like, Doctor Doom is set up to be like he's a big part of Secret Wars in the comics. That I feel like Doctor Doom is gonna be the one that's gonna be, starting off everything. He'll be like this Thanos. Him and Kang are gonna be like the Thanos is both of them their own right, be their own Thanos, the ones that set up everything that's so big and everything like that. Because I feel like after we'll have the Kang movie, Kang Dynasty, and I feel like right after that is when Doctor Doom comes in Secret Wars and all that. So, I believe that's what we're definitely gonna get, right now with like Doctor Doom. And I think we'll get the setup. That'll be this end of this Phase 4 movie. Will be like how Thanos showed up the end of Avengers. Remember that end credit scene? And we got old snap. Thanos is one responsible. He's the big boss at everything. And then we didn't see him till like pretty much 8 years later. I mean 7, 8 years later, 6, 7, 8 years later in Avengers Endgame and all that when we saw his whole thing. Well, we saw him in a couple other movies, but his big outing was Infinity War and Endgame, which Infinity War is still one of my favorite comic movies of all time. But that's when we kind of like saw him finally in action in Avengers Infinity War. And that wasn't until like 2018. That was the Avengers Infinity War in 2018, like pretty much 5 or 6 years after Avengers came out. So man, I can't wait. It looks good. The trailer looks good. I can't wait. I know everybody's scared to how they gonna do with this Black Panther, the death of T'Challa and all that. But the trailer sold me. The trailer makes it think it's gonna be good, and I believe this will be the best movie of Phase 4 because this movie has a lot at stake. It's building up something big that's gonna happen. It's gonna come, especially the rumor if Doctor Doom shows up and he's responsible for everything. I'm just gonna be like, oh, even though I called it, I'm still gonna be shocked when I see it in theaters and all to see our first, live action, our first Marvel cinematic debut of Doctor Doom, pretty much. Because we already know Fantastic Four is coming, so we obviously know Fantastic Four coming. Doctor Doom is definitely coming, so I feel like we will see Doctor Doom first. So I believe in this movie, this Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie, we'll see Doctor Doom in this. So you heard it right here first on Slide Media. You're gonna see Doctor Doom in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I believe we will see him in the credit scene. So hopefully so. Like I said, if you like the content, please don't hesitate to hit that like and subscribe button. This is Slide Media. Stay tuned for tomorrow because I will do a review, a trailer review on Shazam. They just dropped the last weekend. They just dropped the trailer for Shazam 2: Fear of God. Like I said, DC didn't do a whole lot. They just dropped Shazam trailer and just a few more clips of Black Adam that comes out in October. But like I said, I'm gonna talk about the Shazam trailer. Like I said, I was a big fan of Shazam movie. It was one of my favorite movies that came out back in 2019. Yeah, right before the pandemic. It was one of my favorite movies that came out in 2019. So I can't wait to do my review. Show you, let y'all know what I think about Shazam 2: The Fury of Gods, because the trailer is good for that, and I can't wait. That's one of the DC only thing they kind of got going on right now is Shazam and Black Adam. That's like the main two pieces that seem like that's going well together. Also Aquaman as well. Aquaman was a good movie. So DC didn't hold up, didn't talk about a lot of stuff, but I'll talk about more on that in my next video when I do my trailer review on Shazam 2 and everything like that is going on. Also as well, they said Ben Affleck will reprise his role as Batman in Aquaman 2. So I guess stay tuned for that next year when we see him in Aquaman 2. No more news on the Flash yet, but Ben Affleck will make his debut again, will return in Aquaman 2. So look forward to that. Like I said, I like Ben Affleck as Batman, so I'm really hoping, he does well. He keeps on becoming Batman because I enjoyed him in Batman. So, but like I said, just slide me in. Like I said, stay tuned for tomorrow when I do my review on Shazam 2 and everything else. We'll talk more and more about DC like I always do, what they need to do and how they should get everything together. But this right here is my review on Wakanda Forever trailer with Marvel. Like I said, I love this trailer. Like, let me know y'all in the comment section. Y'all believe this Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever will be the best movie of Phase 4. Y'all let me know. That's what I believe. But y'all have a good night and be safe wherever you at.